Hi folks, welcome back to the shop here at Project Pine Hills. Today we're talking about this Mfish power port. It's a 140 watt power adapter. There's a quick look at the back. You can see it can have a 120 volt or a 240 volt input, so you can use it around the world. And I also have this 4-in-1 USB charging cable. We're going to take a look at that. Also supports 240 watts. So first we're going to take a look at this adapter. I'm just going to slide this box open. You can check it out here. It comes in really nice packaging. There's the adapter in the box. You can see we have all these ports on the end. I'm going to slip this cover off real quick. And there's the power adapter, right? What it reminds me of is a typical power adapter from Apple, for example. You can see here it's about the same size. The difference is this is a 61 watt power adapter. And of course, if I flip this down, it's got the prongs on it. But it has one USB-C port here in the back versus this Mfish adapter, which has several USB-C ports here. You can see you have 140 watts, 100 watts, 20 watts, and we have a legacy USB-A port that puts out up to 22.5 watts. So you can have all of these charging at the same time. Also has those prongs that are folded up in the adapter and has all the specs here on it. So you can see here that you can use it universally around the world, right? That 100 to 240 volt input, but just a really nice solid power adapter. Now, so you can see how it compares to this Apple 61 watt power adapter. I'll put them over top of each other and you can see that it's about the same size, okay? Then I have this 96 watt power adapter from Apple. And you can see it's quite a bit smaller because the 96 watts larger. Put them over top of each other, you can kind of get an idea there that this one's much smaller. Or I will do a quick weight comparison. The Apple adapter comes in at 6.8 ounces. And the Mfish adapter comes in at 10.5 ounces. But you're getting that 140 watt of output. So what's great about that is you can charge not just your smartphone with one of these USB-C ports, you can also charge your MacBook or your laptop. There's devices that require a higher wattage output to charge up because you can't charge your laptop with an adapter about this size. This is an Anchor. It puts out 20 watts. Can charge your smartphone, but not a laptop. Now, Mfish does have a 65 watt version of that. I kind of wish they'd sent that to me. I hope they do because that's really neat. It's got multiple ports on it as well. It's got a USB cable. I'll have a link in the description if I can. But Mfish has a version of this that's really nice that I'd like to have as well. And so now let's take a look at this cable real quick. Now you see it comes in a nice case there. It's got their Mfish logo there on the front. We just unzip it here. It's a nice heavy cable. It almost reminds you of a high-end audio cable as thick as it is, but it has this little clip on it here that you can pull off. But if we look at this, you can see it has a legacy USB-A plug on this end, and we've got a lightning adapter on this end for iPhone, right? Or I can say, well, I don't want lightning, but if I pull this up, you'll see it has USB-C under it. So now we have USB-A to USB-C. Or we can go over here on this end, pull this up, and now we have USB-C to USB-C. So 4 cables in one that you can easily change back to whatever adapter you want because it's based on USB-C. Now you don't have to get this cable. There's several options. Check out the link in the description. I just got this particular cable, but there's other options as well. If you didn't know, USB-C is a universal port. You can plug anything into it, and it also auto-negotiates. So for example, I can take this adapter and I can plug in the USB-C port here from their cable. We're going to take this and we're going to plug it in over here on the wall. And I can take this other end here and go to the USB-C port, and I've got this little O-Light clip light. Just plug this guy in, and you can see it starts charging there. That light turns red on the light. And this is automatically auto-negotiated the amount of power that's needed to charge this flashlight. So it's getting just the amount it needs. So you can charge something small like this flashlight or as large as a laptop or a battery jump starter for your car. That's what's so great about USB-C. Not only can you terminate USB-C with any type of connector, it also auto-negotiates the power so that you only get the amount you need. That's why you can take one of these laptop adapters like this or even this one from Apple, and you can charge up a much smaller device. It doesn't require that high output. If we look at this more closely, you can see it has this nice hinge here on the side, right, that comes out, and there's a little opening or slot right here, okay? And I think that's so you can take this off if you want to. If you decide you don't need this lightning connector, which of course that's aging out. Apple's moved to USB-C, for example. Well, you could remove this if you want to, right? Just pull up on this and slide it out that groove, and now you don't have this on your cable. So it's nice that you have that option to remove it. Same way on this end, as USB-A is phased out, you could take this off and just have USB-C and end up with that USB-C to USB-C cable, which will be around for quite some time. Just some really nice options here from Mfish. Want to thank them for sending this to me. We'll be testing these out and trying them. Really impressed with this power adapter. It's going to come really handy because you can charge anything with it and multiple things you can charge at the same time. As I mentioned earlier, you're not just limited to one USB-C port, right? You can take this with you and it could support charging a lot of different devices that you have. And I really like the design they have on the outside of this AC adapter as well. So with that said, let me know what you think of these devices, this adapter and this cable. I'll have a link in the video description so you can check it out. And please remember to like and subscribe. Those actions help me to continue to bring content to you here on the Project Pine Hills channel. And with that said, I'll catch you in the next video.